Oh, you mean hands-on housing?
Hands-on housing. Hands-on.
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 Hands-on Housing 2024.
My name is Sue. I am retired and actually love to work out in the yard, but physically no longer able to. So I'm relying on the help of others. Bought it in 2005 and there was grass everywhere, not blackberries and Timothy grass. So it's gone through quite a change and it's so appreciated with everybody coming out and helping me.
My name is Daniel Kalfas. About 15 years ago, I did my first hands-on housing project in Austin, Texas. My family moved to the local area here in Washington State, and we brought it to Unity in Linwood, and the whole congregation embraced it, and it's been a great success.
I like helping. So Melissa and I both work at a botanical garden, and so we have a lot of gardening skills.
I've heard about it for a couple of years at my church, and I was always busy. And so this year I made sure that I didn't schedule anything on this weekend.
It is an incredible opportunity to fulfill the law of giving and receiving and to put into action what we believe at Unity in Linwood, which is practical spirituality.
When I had quite recently joined Unity of Linwood, the very first hands-on housing project came up and it was, yes, that's the kind of thing I like to do.
I jumped on board because of my background in carpentry and thought it'd be a good use, and I was really, really happy just to give back to the community.
Honest answer would probably be Daniel Kalfas got me there initially simply because of his personality and the fact that I believed in his vision of the project. And I think that our motto of welcoming community, practical spirituality, the welcoming community is bringing Sue into our community, and the practical spirituality is working with our hands and getting dirty. I mean, there's just nothing more practical than getting dirty.
How did you get in contact with hands-on housing?
I signed up with a building called Homage, and they have minor home repairs.
My name is Michelle and I work at Homage. I'm the volunteer manager. I have been doing that position for almost 8 years now. Daniel, the team leader with the Unity in Linwood Hands-on Housing Project, reached out to us, and we have a division where we help older adults with issues with their homes. It's called minor home repair. So they helped identify the homes that we use for these projects.
Yeah, the very first time I was gone and I drove up to my house and there was like half a dozen people there lurking around on the sidewalk, and I'm thinking, what are they doing, stalking my house for later? And found out what was going on. They were deciding on which house to do. And they came out and did a couple of things, replaced boards on my deck and gave me a couple handrails. And they asked me if I would be okay with having my name submitted to a Unity church to maybe have people come out and work in my yard. Well, there were several applicants, and then I got a call back saying that my yard was chosen. Daniel had asked me what the 2 things that I would want done the most, and that has now added up to about 10 things that they're all working on.
Myself and our leadership team, we're coordinating the event today. We have over 50 people from Unity in Linwood participating.
I'm here to more or less be the representative for the homeowner, just to make sure that, we keep confidentiality in mind and just be a moral support to the many workers here.
We are working on this corner. We are digging out some plants and weeds and cutting the lawn and putting new fresh flowers in.
I did a lot of weeding. I pulled a lot of branches and shoved them in a truck, pulled a lot of debris, and I think I moved the wheelbarrow about 8 million times filled with stuff. So that's what I've been doing.
We have been taping in preparation for the spraying underneath the eaves, and we're now going to clear off the deck and sweep it so we can prepare it for being steamed.
I am moving around all the pots so that we can do the side yard. And then I plan on replacing them in little vignettes so it looks nice when people drive by.
I do the heavy lift. If there's a lot of debris that needs to be removed or cut down, drug out to the street, 10 yards of mulch needs to be moved now, I'll be moving most of that. So really what I bring to this is a physical effort that transcends most guys who are 66 years old.
There was a fence had fallen down on the side of the house between the house and a neighbor's, so it was just laying there in pieces. And a couple of weeks ago came by and we set posts, and today I'm just finishing it off, building a gate and all.
How do you feel about what Hands on Housing is doing exactly?
Well, with the tears or without the tears. I'm not used to people doing stuff like this for me. So it's very emotional, and I'm sitting here all day over in a corner watching everybody work, and it's just a blessing. I mean, there's no other words for it. So I'm just so happy that I just love everybody that's here. They're just all great.
I love Hands on Housing because it brings people together. It brings our congregation together. You meet people. When you work and you sweat with people, that's when you really get to know people, and you accomplish something together. It's very gratifying.
Well, we like that it's a community coming together to help somebody in need.
I think it's listening to the stories of the people that are helped, and it makes a difference in their life.
I love the gift that we can give to the receiver. I love to receive her blessings in return, and I love to see the transformation that we can make by coming together, and I believe about 49 people, and a good day of working and getting to know each other so much better and a deeper level.
That we really do help a person in the community who obviously at one point had a beautiful garden, beautiful home, depending on the project, and because of age or infirmity or illness, can't do it anymore, and we come in and do it for them.
I love the sense of community. I love working with the people in the church. Invariably, I meet somebody here that I have seen at the church and just never got the chance to walk up to and communicate with. I gain a lot of friendship here. I gain a lot of social networking, and so to that end, I always walk away with a few more friends than I had before.
A church, shouldn't just be all insular. I guess that's right. Just all within itself. I mean, to turn around and to be of service, that's really important.
Thank you.
All right.